You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, the guy you fight at the quick time event?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Or the white guy, the old white guy.
No, I think the white guy just gets killed by him, like, right at the end.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, okay.
Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, I guess that's it. Just the move bots.
I feel like every time someone's a friend of Nathan Drake, they betray him.
Oh,
I don't think there's been one that hasn't.
Yeah. I gotta change this command real quick, the keg command, before we start. To say that we're drinking dirt beer. What's it called? Ice House? That's just what it's called?
Ice House. Ice brewed from boiler taste. Ice House. Ice brewed. Yep. I was about to say fuck it and get like a Bud Ice.
And be like, this is the same thing.
It's like, what the fuck is a Bud Ice?
So we're giving out Splinter Cell Blacklist on Uplay. Is the game that's queued up. I don't even know if do I even have that game? I do. I'm sure I do.
Hey, Will, have you tried this? Or ever heard of this?
Yeah, still no.
Yeah.
Mint whiskey, huh?
Yeah. It's
Or
just
is it
delicious.
Yeah.
Minty fresh.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back, and then we'll get started.
I feel like that might be too intense, though. It's like Fireball.
Yeah, it's real good. I just picked it up just because it was like 94 cents at the ABC store.
Oh, nice.
I'll try it. Oh man, I'm tired. Went out last night with my brother. Got home
Nice.
3:30 in the morning.
Fuck.
I was leaving. Woke up at 10 o'clock. They've been on and off sleep.
I had to get up early. Take my girlfriend to the airport. So I've been up for a while. Just going to Virginia. And then she's going to Colorado a little later.
Good work.
What's that?
I said work.
No, she's off actually. She's got like a little fall break. She's a teacher, so they get like a week off. And she's just going to see like family and friends.
Friends in Virginia?
Yeah, she's got one friend there that she just wants to go hang out with her, and then she's gonna come back for like a day, and then fly out to Colorado.
Hey.
I know.
You're not going no time. Never been on never been on a plane. Well,
Really?
yeah.
Huh.
Never had the opportunity.
It's a weird sensation.
I was gonna go to Texas with my brother one day so he could go see his aunt, but he was with baby mama then. The parents dead.
Lame.
Yeah.
Alright. It's always fucking weird getting on a plane, I feel like. Like the takeoff is always just feels so sketchy to me.
But I always think it's the landing because I've seen so many different like videos of landings that didn't go right. Like one guy had like the wheel was popped to the side, and he like had to slow it down so slow that when he hit it, like it was just scraping and burnt the whole rubber off the tire, and it just started sparking. Just keep going, but he landed perfect.
Man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn
great. I was gonna fly, but I'm scared. I'm gonna be the only one with
Bitch.
parachute. If that plane's going down, I'm
Freak out.
just jumping.
Your carry on is just a bit.
Oh. All right, hang on 1 second.
I'll be like that kid that got do that. They do it this way.
Oh, you know what? I had Twitch muted the whole time we were just talking right then.
It's fine.
I've done that shit on the podcast before. Anywho, you guys ready?
Ready, Freddy?
What is up, my dudes? Welcome to episode 12 of They Got a Podcast, the only podcast on the internet that accepts open world as a video game genre. That's right, we're back. I'm that Steve Dawson, and with me as always are my two best buds, Sean and Will. What's up, guys?
What's up, man? At least 1/3 of the podcast accepts it.
No, I don't know about that.
Get into fractions now.
Well, each week we start off the podcast with, I think, has become our favorite segment until this week. Because this week was Sean's pick. So let's go ahead, Sean. Let's tap the keg.
The one who.
This week we're going to talk about anime.
Ice House.
Look at Sean's big ass 40. So let's pop the top, as Sean likes to call it. He called it that today when we were.
Smell that fresh.
Oh god, tastes like beer pong. Beer pong and regret.
You know, it's actually not that bad. Tastes like regular Budweiser.
Yeah, it tastes like Miller Lite, every other cheap ass beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I take it back. It's actually not that bad. I've never had one before. So just in case you didn't hear, this week Sean chose Ice House.
Ice House.
And you know, I thought last week it was really hard to find Will's pick because it was a beer that I never heard of. But I actually found Will's beer easier than Sean's.
Yeah, what the fuck, Sean? You gotta go to you gotta go to a shady ass neighborhood first off. Then you gotta ask some dude in a trench coat for this shit. Like, they don't just sell this at the grocery store, man. You gotta go to fucking rundown ass fucking AM PM. Everyone's eyeing you in there, make sure you don't steal this shit.
Gotta go behind the alleyway with the guy with the trench
So,
coat.
for anyone out there that doesn't know, Ice House, apparently they don't put their beer in a bottle. Other than the bottle that Sean has, which is a plastic 40-ounce jug. And the only other way you can get this is in cans in an 18-pack or a 24-ounce can, which is what Will and I have.
Well, they might have it somewhere. I just don't know where the fuck they have it in bottles.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in bottles at all. But I'd say it's actually not that bad. So I take back all the... I didn't see one. I went to Food Line today and I didn't see it. So I take back all the negative remarks of the dirt beer that I said. It's actually not dirt beer. It's cheap as dirt.
It's like that Guinness was dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I will say the Guinness did taste like dirt.
Trash can just squeezed it out.
Oh, God. You guys are a bunch of girls. Guinness is fucking awesome.
I still want to try the Guinness Blonde.
I feel like I don't even know what that is, honestly.
I feel like it's their lager instead of it being a stout.
Yeah. Man, fucking Guinness Blonde. That's like everything Guinness isn't, though. So that's probably awful.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll find out. So, in the rotation, the next pick would be me.
Want to get that out the way?
Oh, jeez. I can't look at that right now. So my pick this week will be, well, I guess for next Friday, will be Yinling Lager. Make sure you get the lager because it's very different from the black and tan. From the way I like my men.
Well, no wonder why you're so close to friends with me.
Yeah.
He didn't say orange. He said black.
Yeah, it's a black and tan.
It's a black tendency. Black. Yeah.
All right. So the keg has been tapped. Ice House is in the keg for this week. So let's move on to what is and forever will be Sean's favorite segment,
especially today.
Oh yeah, he actually has something to talk about this week.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Let's hit Will first because Will's is going to be quick.
Oh yeah. I guess the only thing I played was Star Wars Battlefront, the beta.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It's like it's passable. Yeah, it's not what I wanted it to be. Even playing the other Battlefronts, like I feel like those were a lot more open. This one's like seems more linear. It might just be the game modes, but so far it's all right. It's all right. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, I spent not even an hour with it so far.
It does.
It's I don't know. I keep going back to it, and every time I think about the game, I think of like Evolve, games like that where it comes out, and it's basically like Titanfall, Evolved. You know, it's mainly multiplayer and not much campaign to it. And I feel like it's going to be one of those flavor of the month games. You know how it comes out in the end of November. So I figure by the time January 1st comes around, it's going to be dead, just like those other two games. You know.
Yeah.
Unless I did hear that it's 9 game modes, and I can't remember how many maps. I believe it's 9 game modes. So I mean,
probably around that same amount of maps too. Probably like 8-9 maps, something like that.
And what did they say? I believe it's this game. I can't remember if it's this game off the top of my head or not, but I believe it is this game that all the DLC is going to be free. But I'm not quite sure on
that. It's an EA game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
I think it is, though.
Really?
Yeah, because like I said, it's coming out in November. Call of Duty's coming out in November. And this is EA's like Battlefield game for this year, you know, going up against Call of Duty. So I think that's what they're doing because Call of Duty has its normal season pass. It's like $30 or $50 or whatever it is. And yeah, I feel like EA's like, all the Battlefront stuff coming out this year or DLC that's coming out, it's free. I don't think there's a season pass for it. I could be totally wrong and be thinking of another game. There is a game coming out, and I'm pretty sure it is Battlefront.
Let's see. The first one is definitely free, it says. First one, it says free for all. I think that's all they've released so far, though. Battle of Jakku.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll get at least one free one.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if they didn't charge for the ones after that, though.
I'll look it up real quick and find out what the game was.
It's kind of like Battlefield in that regard. I think they usually give you the first DLC for free as long as you get like the whatever edition, day one edition. I don't know if Battlefront's doing that, but it's kind of their style.
Sean, go ahead. I know you're super excited for this one.
This is super excited that I actually wore a shirt. Like, wore a shirt. I just became Deadpool. You know, I finally beat that damn thing.
So you've been playing Deadpool. You've been going back and forth between Darksiders 2 and Deadpool.
Yes.
And you finally finished Deadpool.
Yep. Last weekend, my wife had to work Saturday. My mom was over here with my nieces, and they were taking care of Haley. My son was over at his uncle's house playing with his cousin. So I had a game to myself. I played it from I started like at 10 or 11. And I played for like an hour, then quit and fed the kids and everything. And then I played from 1 to like 7 o'clock at night, just playing the hell out of that damn game.
Damn.
And I beat it so freaking happy.
So
I do have to say that I chickened out and put it from ultraviolet to the second one, like normal. But I had to do it because I don't really have that much time to play the game. But it was fun. I love the way he played. I love the way they actually made him Deadpool. The way he talked shit, had 2 voices in his head, talk shit. The fact that he loves women and big boobs, everything like that. Everything about Deadpool in the comics and in the movies, like just all of it is awesome.
Real quick, do your best Deadpool impersonation.
Oh, Jesus.
Love boobies. You put my spots and now
I know. I couldn't do that shit. That's like, I don't know, man.
That's
You
funny.
gotta go north.
So, how many hours total do you think you put into it?
I really didn't look at it, but I think about 12, 15 hours. I really don't know. Because, I mean, it took me forever because, like I said, at the beginning of it, it's ultra violent. So I played one time like 3 or 4 hours and I was just on like the 3rd level. Like, it was that freaking crazy hard for me to play. I got shot the hell up. Every time he died, depending on how he died, like his mask would be off and everything with bullet holes in his chest. Had bullet holes. He had cut marks on his chest. He gets stabbed. It was awesome. But it maybe 10 or 12 hours total. It really wasn't that long. It's just you like going through it because you got to go waves and waves of guys playing. I don't want to ruin the ending, but
yeah. So on that, how did you like the ending? Just
you
don't have to give anything away. Just I liked it, didn't like it.
I was mad at first.
Yeah.
Because of all the work you have to do, and then the end is just like it ends, and you're like, it ends like this, really? And then I sat there, I was like, it's pretty cool how they did it because of how he explains, he will talk to you at the end of the game. He explains why they did it like that, and I was like, okay, I'll accept that being the ending. But it was, like I said, frustrating because you got to do all this work, but
yeah,
it's an awesome game at the same time. So just done with it. No, I'm not going to platinum. If you have any questions, no, I'm not going to platinum. Maybe one day.
Still chasing that platinum, huh? That first platinum.
Still got to get my first one.
Oh man.
So going back to Will, it looks like the game launches with more than 8 maps.
More than 8?
Yeah, more than 8 maps, not 8.
I mean, is it really that hard to count when you're like that low? More than 8.
Oh no, I'm just reading. I'm just reading what they said. There will be more than 8 maps, is what they said.
More than 8 maps.
Yeah.
More than 8 maps, less than 20.
Yeah. So again, I still haven't found anything. So maybe it's not Battlefront that I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard. That's about what Call of Duty and everything launches with usually.
So I may be wrong, and it may not be Battlefront that all the DLCs for it. I know there's a game that was talked about, but whatever. Okay, for me, let's see, what was I playing? Battlefield Hardline's funny. Going from Battlefront to Battlefield. But yeah, I was playing Battlefield Hardline. Took me 3 days of streaming. I'm trying to think. It was probably 8 hours. Maybe. The game's fun. It's different. It's definitely not Battlefield. I don't know what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But I was telling Sean, we were actually talking about this, and this is kind of a spoiler for this game, but I mean, it's been out for like, what, a year now? I honestly feel like they took Payday, and they were like, hey, let's make this game. And then they took the story from Bad Company 1, and that's what they make the game. Like, that's pretty much the game premise. Especially, even like the way it ends, it's very, I don't know, it's odd to me.
I actually played a little bit of it too. Like right before I played Battlefront, I saw you on Battlefield, and I was like, was he trying to play with me? Because I was on like right before you were.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching Battlefront videos at work, and that made me want to play a first-person shooter, and that's the only one I have. I played it for like 2 matches. Actually did pretty well, and I was like, God, this is why I haven't played this game at all.
Yeah.
I fucking do not like this game. I have like 3 PS4 games that like physical. I'm like, that's one of them. I still haven't played because it's just like every time I play it, it just boggles my mind. I'm like, how did they fuck up Battlefield, man?
Yeah, it's certain like
it just doesn't play like how I want.
Yeah, it doesn't play like a Battlefield game. It's very, I don't know, it's very odd. And I'm not even going to attempt to touch the multiplayer. I was thinking about trying to platinum the game, but looking at the trophy list. But then when I actually looked at what's required for some of the trophies, it's going to take like 40 hours to get the online trophies. So,
they have online ones too?
Yeah, it's like get 25 kills with the a MAC-10 and a sawed-off shotgun, but they're like some of the last
That's not too
one.
bad though. I thought it would take you that long.
No, they're like you have the way the.
Oh, you have to unlock it or something.
Yeah. The way their system works this time in this game, it's actually like you have different like tiers that you unlock, and then you have to go through like. It kind of reminds me of the Civilization like.
It's
branches.
super fucking confusing.
Yeah, because there's like branching
never
paths of how you
explained to you.
unlock stuff. It's very like you can unlock engineer class like tier 1, and then like you get to pick what you want. So you have to make sure you pick the right branching path to get to the sawed-off shotgun or the MAC-10. So I mean, once you get them, yeah, it's 25 kills is pretty much nothing, but it's the fact of getting there. And that's why I say it'll probably take you about 30 or 40 hours to actually get all the stuff you need for those games. But yeah, the games, I don't know, man. Like, the story was very predictable. It wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. I mean, it was okay. I felt like I was watching, like, an episode of, like, NCIS or something. I mean, it was kind of dumb. And it's even got the thing where, like, whenever you, like, quit out, it's like, oh, next time on Hardline. And it gives you, like, a preview of what's to come. And then, like, when you start the game back up, it's like, previously on Hardline. It shows you what you did. And I'm like... This kind of game, like, you don't need this. And this isn't like The Walking Dead, like Telltale.
8 hours long.
You don't need that. And I don't know. And like I said, the end, like, I don't know. It's very predictable, and the end just, I don't know.
Yeah, it really was. Because when I saw you beat the game, because I wasn't able to watch everything on the game.
Yeah.
Work, but watching the end, I'm like, it does make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, like, there's certain, like, parts, like, you drive a car a couple of times, and the driving's very, very shitty. It's almost like, you turn, and it's like... Like the car just, like, shifts. It doesn't, like, actually turn like a car, you know? And then I don't know. I'm not going to shit all over the game. Like I said, it's okay.
No, please, shit all over that game. That's a fucking atrocity.
One part of the game, he's, like, trapped in this house.
Oh, yeah.
These vans, trucks come out with these big old freaking, like, 50 caliber guns and just shoot the place out. Like, they're like, you shoot him through the wall, like, to below. He's getting shot to death. Like, he died about 10 times.
It does. It runs out like a...
that refrigerator. Each time it goes...
Yeah.
Shoots one, goes back, shoots another one. And then the guy who he's with is, like, in the middle of the whole entire thing with a handgun shoot.
Yeah.
Just like this.
So, like all other EA games, yeah, it runs off the Frostbite engine, so there's, like, building, like, destructibility with, like, furniture in the buildings and stuff. And, yeah, so they put you in this one building that Sean's talking about at a gas station, and the only, like, indestructible cover you have is this, like, little refrigerator thing. It's the only thing you can stay behind. But somehow you're still getting, like, shot. And then, like, yeah, like you said, your partner there has a handgun, like, and he's just getting wrapped up by these, like, 50 cows, and he's just like, okay! Like...
out there. It's the do you know? It's an actor. It's the
I can't remember the actor's name.
He played in Arrow. He played in House. He
did,
Bones. He was in 8 Mile. Actually, he fucked Eminem's girlfriend in the studio. That guy. I know everybody in the world's seen 8 Mile, no matter if black, white, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. You've seen that damn movie. You know exactly what the hell we're talking about.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I've seen the movie. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, though.
The light-skinned dude who had sex with the girl, has sex with girl who died.
The one with the face?
What's that? The one who died of, like, the heart disease or something like that. The one who played with Ashton Kutcher in Just Married.
No.
It doesn't really matter. It's some guy, and like he doesn't bring anything to the game that's special, so I don't know why we're wasting time.
I'm just saying, like, just to let you know, like, that's the guy who was out there shooting with Steven.
You're talking about Eugene Bird, apparently.
Sure.
That's his name.
Yeah. See,
he doesn't look at all fucking familiar to me at all. Like, I would not have been able to pick him out of anyone. Like,
man, he played in a lot of TV shows.
So yeah, anyway. So yeah, Hardline, finished that. And like I played a little bit of Battlefront. And like we were just talking about before we started the podcast, it's fun to play. Like I feel like I've already gotten my feel of it from just the beta, so I definitely won't be buying it. Not anytime soon. And to me, it's one of those flavor of the month games like Evolve, Titanfall. It's mainly multiplayer, and by the beginning of the year, no one's going to care about Battlefront unless they have like some super awesome like DLC that comes out.
Yeah. So. I might get it just because a couple of my buddies, like, we really...
Fuck them.
We played Battlefield a lot, like, a while ago. This is kind of like that, like, where we were just all like, oh, we kind of want to play this. But then I played the beta, and I was like...
You guys didn't invite me to play Battlefield, and I have Battlefield. It's fun.
No, it was back... It was like Battlefield 3. Remember when I used to play that shit nonstop?
I have Battlefield 3.
Dude, I was on that shit like all the time when you were playing all your like normal games. I was just like racking up days of
That's what I do, huh? I play normal games. Okay.
Yeah, you're playing like single player games and like Cabela's, whatever the fuck.
No, I was probably playing the fucking Uncharted Drake's Fortune, the greatest Uncharted ever. But it's fun.
Whoa.
But it's fine. Okay, move on. New topic. Move on.
I still got to work on trying to get the more Uncharted games too. I can settle the.
Man, I told you, let me know what you want to play, and I'll just bring it to you, man.
I'll tell you, like, Steve is right to an extent. Like, the story, the cool part, the twist in Uncharted 1 is, like, the best. But the game itself is just super frustrating to play. There's like waves upon waves of enemies that fucking never seem to stop.
It's my type of
You're just like, fuck this game. Like, I don't know, there's parts that just piss me off for that game. It's a good game, but not very well balanced.
And you just walk around like this, just tired of holding it.
I still remember like all these parts that just pissed me off so bad.
Actually, it is definitely the hardest one out of all of them. Next to
hard time with 3 actually too.
Did you? I haven't played 3 on Crush.
Ghost Rider guys.
Yeah, I didn't play. I haven't played 2 or 3 on Crushing yet. But Drake's Fortune was kind of a pain in the ass.
It was. I think. Yeah, it was definitely the hardest.
And Golden Abyss had.
Okay, no, I take that back. Golden Abyss was the hardest.
Yeah, Golden Abyss had like some
fucking bullshit motion controls or touch controls, whatever the fuck they're called.
I remember this one part in Golden Abyss. It was kind of like a side-scrolling view, and you had to like run from these guys, and you had no weapons. There's like you and some chick, and you were like jumping up these things, and the guys were across the river shooting at you, and like 2 shots, you're dead, and you had no cover.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's Golden Abyss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that scene. I mean, they have those scenes in like a lot of Uncharted, but that one in particular was so
like
stupid.
Those dudes are like super trained marksmen.
Like if you missed a jump, you were dead.
Yeah,
you had to like perfectly navigate each ledge. God.
And I can't tell you how many times like I would like jump to a ledge and like just somehow I just got headshotted. No, like I was like in midair, pow, and she was like Drake, and you're like, oh, what the fuck, man? Like, how's that possible?
No, what happened to me is he would do the little.
Oh yeah, and wouldn't catch.
Thing when he jumps up, and he's like, oh, wrong way, and you're just like, fuck. And then you just get.
You know what? I will have to say, for like as much detail as Naughty Dog puts into these games, his jumping animation is very strange to me.
That one in particular is really bad. Like it just looks like they've never changed it either.
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
Like what the fuck?
It's like he's like a cat, like scratching up something. Like he's like, I'm gonna grab something.
It should be like a collision thing. Like if you don't quite make the ledge, you should just kind of run into it,
right?
And then kind of fall. Like it should, it should feel like something, but it feels wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, Sean, like you're free now. I mean, unless you're going back to Darksiders 2. So you tell me, first-person shooter, third-person shooter, hack and slash. You tell me a type of game, man. And let's see. I don't know if I can actually.
I wish I lived by Steve, man. I'd be stealing his games all the fucking time.
You might not be able to see it. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm like, it's right behind me, but yeah, I mean, there's a wall back there full of games. Hang on. Maybe I can actually do. No, I don't. It's behind my big ass head, and you're not gonna be able to see it.
It's honest.
Yeah. Yeah, you just tell me, man. Like I said.
Just like PlayStation 4, and like 4, 3, Xbox.
I did actually have them separated by systems at one point, but then I got to the point where I don't know, I'm like very OCD when it comes to shit like that. I'm like, but they need to be in order because like I have Army of 2 on like Xbox 360, but I have Army of 2, the second one, on like PS3 because that's when they got trophies. So I was like, I need to put them together, you know. So now they're just all like they're just in all alphabetical order. So like,
I like 40th Day.
Oh, you're a savage, man.
yeah. So that's the second one.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the third one is.
Will and I played that one together.
Yeah, we did. I was just thinking
We
that.
played the shit out of that and Kane and Lynch.
I was just thinking of fucking
Yeah,
Kane
yeah.
and Lynch, man. Kane and Lynch, what a fucking awful game, but what a fun time.
It
we
was
had playing
that was
game.
good. And I remember that we were like, oh yeah, the next one's the last chapter, and we got the last trophy, and then we for some reason you still have to play like 3 hours later, and I'm like, didn't this game end? Like what happened? Did
Yeah,
we
this
like?
game never ended,
Did
man.
we hit restart? What?
I
Yeah.
have like very vivid memories of that game.
Yeah.
The part where we're both like running around naked, and it's got like the
Yeah,
blurred out parts, and we're
Yeah.
just running around like shooting peaches. Like, oh my god, what a strange, interesting game. But like overall, like really just very. It's like bad and frustrating, but at the same time great.
Yeah.
Like I think we had a good time playing that game.
Yeah, it was fun.
surprisingly.
Okay. So, Sean, I'm telling you, like, for me personally, I think you should play Heavenly Sword next. You haven't played it. You watched that shitty ass movie on Netflix. That's what you need to play next.
You watched that? That movie sucked
That-
so bad.
Will, you've played Heavenly Sword, right?
Yeah, but
It's, like, way better than
I
that
didn't
movie.
play it all the way through. It's much better than the movie. It even looks better than the movie.
You haven't played it all. The game's like 4 hours long. How have you not played it all the way
I
through?
played like 30 minutes. I played
Oh.
like little bits and pieces. I don't know. I never owned the game.
Oh,
My
okay.
brother owned it, and I played little bits. And I played like the demo,
Yeah.
but like
Probably could
even like God of War. Like I like God of War, but it's not really my thing. Yeah, it's just like it's
Yeah.
alright.
No, yeah. I mean, if you don't
It's
like,
pretty much got Heavenly Sword.
yeah. I don't know. I say that's my pick for you, Sean. That should be the next game you play, but
Yeah. I mean,
but you're not gonna get trophies because it doesn't have trophies. But
like the
unless you want a first-person shooter, then I have something else for you to play.
I always like shooting games. Don't like except for I won't say Halo, but
But Halo.
Yeah. Just shooting games. I like shooting games.
I won't say Halo. What's that?
I won't say Halo because I don't like
I
Halo.
think the ones I played on Xbox, I think it was good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah,
So here's your two choices if you want to take one of my games.
I'm very, very
Do what?
You're limiting
Your
deal.
limit
Like,
is
if you wanna
these
take
two
one of my
choices
games,
out of like
you have two
5,000.
choices.
Heavenly Sword. Oh shit.
Hello?
Vin, thanks for the follow.
I'm not viewers. Join the call.
Yeah, we kind of did that a couple of weeks ago, and it didn't work out too well.
No,
But we were also like really drunk too. So
There's a.
Maybe if you donate and you get us drunk enough, we'll probably let you on.
yeah, if you donate money and get us drunk enough, we actually do have to take a drink since you just followed. But if you get us drunk enough, we might actually let you on.
Ooh,
I'm probably like at least I'm below halfway on this bad boy.
I'll be right back.
I'm not finishing this thing off a follow-up though, so you can take that shit back.
Oh yeah, no.
You give us $1, I'll kill this thing.
No,
right now.
no, that's not the rules. We talked about the rules. We're not doing that
I know
again.
it's not the rule. I'm just telling him.
You
I'll
gotta
do it.
follow the rules, Will.
I'm just out of it wasn't a rule. I was just out of courtesy. I'm just telling you.
What are you doing? Like, we're not doing that, man.
I am.
John's doing that shit.
I'm only 15. How can I donate? There's a donate button at the on the page.
Thank
Right,
you.
so you know where your mom keeps her purse?
No,
Right,
don't
go to that.
don't tell him that.
I'm just playing.
Thank
He's
you
not
for the
15.
follow.
This motherfucker's like 31 years old.
Yeah, I know. He's probably like a 40-year-old man. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get these guys.
We'll see my kids.
Are you in your mom's basement right now?
But thanks for the follow, Vin.
Unemployed.
But by all means, like, if you want to give us some money, there's a donate button.
Didn't you say I'm only 15? How
Yep.
can I do? Oh, dude, I feel it. Oh.
You're fine.
Make sure you add that part out that you see me take a shot.
No.
And I didn't offer him beer.
Do
by the
you
way.
have to donate? No, you don't have to donate.
Wait. I'm responding. Let me respond in text.
You want to sing to us? No, don't tell him that. No, you don't have to donate at all. If you don't want to, don't.
I will threaten violence
Um,
any viewer I feel fit to.
If you can convince one of the other two guys to add you to their Skype stuff, and then they'll add you to the call, because I'm not doing this crap anymore.
No,
Like I said,
no.
it happened like a couple of weeks ago, and like, I don't know.
Yeah,
all kinds of
we
stuff
had
happened.
Problems. long as
So if you can convince Will or Sean to do it.
You can't convince me without a donation.
So
That's
anyway,
my
back on topic. Here you
I
go.
already was committed. I took the shot. Damn it.
Well, that was your fault.
Yeah,
So Sean, going back to it, your two choices out of 5,000 games: Heavenly Sword or Resistance: Fall of Man.
oh man, Resistance. Do Resistance. Fuck Heavenly Sword.
As a PlayStation player, like I feel like Will and I need to broaden your horizons of the Sony games.
No, I played Resistance.
If you tell me you play like number 2 or 3 before you play the first one,
Yeah,
we're not friends anymore.
No, I played 2 because
I don't understand how people do that.
Like when my brother first got his PlayStation 3, he would just randomly buying games, and he picked up that game, and we started playing it. And like I found that to be an incredible game. And then we found out there was more games.
You were like, oh, they made more of these?
Yeah, or they had more games previously. We was gonna get them, but he never did. But I do like Resistance.
Yes, we have. I think
that.
we all have PS3 still.
Resistance is like.
So have you played the first one?
No,
Resistance is really cool, man.
Like PlayStation 2, right?
No, they're all 3 on PlayStation 3.
No, yeah, Resistance: Fall of Man is the first one. I think it's like 2007, 2008.
Yeah,
it's like
it was a launch game. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I played that one, but I know I played 2.
2 is really good too.
It was just a game up there that he saw like on sale or there was a deal, and he just picked it up.
So Resistance 2 is called Resistance 2. There's no subtitle to it.
Do you remember? Did you beat it?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Do you remember the jacked guy in that? The super jacked steroided up guy. He's got like a beanie on.
Vin, for my PSN stuff just got put up there by Moobot. So if you want to send me a friend request, that's fine.
Yeah, so the Jack dude in number 2 goes on to become like the main character in Resistance 3. Except he's not all jacked anymore.
Yeah.
What is his name? What's the guy in number 2 and 3? What's the main character?
The main character for 2 is the same guy in 1. That's Nathan Hale.
Nathan Hale, but what's 3? It's the guy that used to work with him in like the SAS or whatever the fuck they called it.
I can't. If you want to ask me, I probably would have been able to tell you. But
I've never played Resistance 3. I need to go back.
And I actually like. I think it's the better one. I remember playing the demo for it.
It's like the best.
Yeah, playing the demo for it. I remember the demo because I bought that Battle Los Angeles movie whenever it came out, and the demo was on that game. And the demo was actually
such a bad movie.
Yeah. But that demo was actually like really tight. That's the only reason I bought the movie because the demo came with it. That demo was like really badass.
Nice.
It's way better than the other ones.
It's supposed to be kind of like based on The Road and stuff, movies like that. So it's kind of like the same type of game as The Last of Us. Same kind of like influences on that game. So I definitely need to go back and play that.
I don't know what BO2 is.
Black Ops 2.
Why are you trying to stink for?
Black Ops 2.
It's got talent.
I don't need girls. I'm
married. I'm not wearing my ring, but I'm married to 2 kids. So I'm good.
You're married to 2 kids.
I said I'm married with the 2 kids.
Oh.
Gotta follow the damn fucking live stream. Damn it, edit this out. This is edit.
So you want to play Resistance: Fall of Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't play that one.
Okay.
It's got a pretty cool single player. I like it because it's like what it is. It's before World War II. Aliens like invade.
Yeah, it's like an alternate like timeline.
And then it's like all alternate history. So it's kind of cool.
I like the fact that you can use regular guns, and then when you kill the aliens, you take their guns and just like kill the shit out.
Pick up the bullseye thing.
Yeah, they got some sick
like
guns
cool,
in it.
like, you mark them, and then all the bullets go towards that. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me of. You guys remember Fidel?
Something like that. There's something like there's a certain name to it where you can do that, where you just shoot it, it just goes over there and hit the enemy.
That's the bullseye.
The bullseye.
Yeah.
It's called okay. I thought it was something.
Yeah. You have to hit it with like alternate fire, and then all your normal bullets go towards them.
So I'll bring that with me Monday. That's what I want you to start playing.
And
it's short, so you should.
It's not like you make money, but you get like points and like you level up, right?
The more you use the gun, that's how the first one's not like that. The first one's actually a lot better because it has the weapon wheel. So in the second one, you can only carry like 2 guns. The first one and the third one has the weapon wheel in it, and you can just pick up any gun you want, and you just have them all the time. As long as you have ammo for them, you can use them. So yeah,
it's kind of an old school shooter.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
In that regard, but it's got a cool.
But yeah,
story.
there's no like I don't remember there being any type of upgrade paths for any of the weapons or anything. But the second one and third one do that. The more you actually use the gun,
Did they do that? I remember the second one had like the rank system that carried over the single.
So that's how the third one is. Like the more you use the gun, like the better. It's almost like Ratchet and Clank. You know how the guns level up in that game.
I don't, but I'll believe you.
Yeah,
I haven't played Ratchet and Clank.
That's what it is. It's basically like you get 25 kills. Like you get like a new like your gun evolves and like something happens, so like more damage, and then the next one it's like you get secondary rockets or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I'll bring that to you Monday. That's what you can start playing. Yep. This is what we're gonna start doing. We'll get you some games. We'll get you playing.
Yeah, it's funny still. Like for me personally, before I like knew Twitch and everything like that, I thought I was playing the shit out of the games. But knowing like what's on Twitch, you've played and what Will played, I'm like, it's like I haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg.
You know, it's funny. Like, I feel like I've played a lot of games, which I feel like I've been playing games like
You've played a shit ton of games.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like I've also been playing games longer than you guys have too. But I don't know. Like I said, video games have been like my life since I was like 4. Like literally, I was 4 years old playing an Atari. So. But I see some people on Twitch and like I only follow like certain people, and everyone I follow, personally, I like. Sometimes while they're streaming, I don't like them for certain reasons, but it's really funny because I'll watch people and like this is their full-time job. They put in 8 to 10 hours a day playing nothing but video games. And then I constantly hear them, I haven't played this PS2 game. I never played this PlayStation 1 game. And I'm like, this is what you've been doing for like ever. You know, if I sat home and played games for 8 to 10 hours, like I wouldn't have anything to play. Because I'd play the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
But
whatever.
I think Twitch are like the people, not everyone, a lot of them play a lot of classic games, but you know, you kind of pick what's popular and what you watch. So that makes sense to some degree.
No, yeah,
not everybody's been into it as long as other
So people. Like the guy that I've been watching recently, he's been playing a lot of like horror stuff since it's Halloween or October and whatever. So he played Resident Evil 1. He's never played Resident Evil before. And I'm like, how'd you never play Resident Evil if you've been like part of video games for like ever? So and then after that, he played Silent Hill. He's never played Silent Hill before. I'm like, how have you never played Silent Hill? Like,
Silent Hill is a little bit more niche than. You know,
I don't think so. I don't feel like it is, man. I feel like when Resident Evil and Silent Hill came out on PS1, those were like the horror games. Like
they really were.
PS1 and to some degree PS2, but Silent Hill really fell off.
Oh,
PS3, like
you're crazy, man. Silent Hill 1 through 3 are like fucking fantastic games.
Like PS3, like what was it?
Well, like, PS3, yeah. You're talking about PS3. I'm talking about a guy that's the same age as me, if not maybe a year or two older than me, and thinking like he's been playing the games like as long as I have, and this is his full-time job and has been for a while now. And I'm like, how? How's it? Quit playing your League of Legends and play some real fucking games. You know?
Hey, League of Legends is a real game, man. Just because you don't understand the addiction.
I've never played it, so I can't speak to it.
I actually started playing it recently. Like, I've played it for a while. Years I've been playing it, but like just little bits. But recently I've been playing a couple games here and there, turning shit up.
Yeah. I'm not like shit. Like I said, I'm not shit talking him. I'm not shit talking League of Legends or people in general. I don't know. Man, if my wife came to me like today and she was like, "I want you to quit your job and Twitch is your new job," and that's what you're playing 8 to 10 hours a day every day, I'd be like,
if your wife came to you,
yeah, because she's like, if it was just me by myself, I'm pretty sure I'd be on Twitch way more.
My wife said, if you can make money off of this and start doing it full time, I don't care. Like, why don't you get paid?
Yeah, I mean,
my wife told me to grow the fuck up. So.
Like shit. I'm 28 years old. Yes, I wear shirts like this. I play video games like that. I'll read comic books. I watch TV.
He watches TV.
Bro.
I watch TV
too.
TV?
Damn, man.
TV, man. Old enough to watch TV after 10 o'clock, okay?
Let's get this shit back on track.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Let's get into the topic. While we're talking about
By the way, it started when we started doing this right here.
Oh God.
Get off subject.
Yeah, it actually did. You're right. As soon as we introduced alcohol to this podcast, we turned into a train wreck.
That's all right. It makes it more fun.
So let's actually get to the topic of this episode, and it kind of goes hand in hand with what we've been talking about. So this week we want to talk about rage quitting games. And you can thank Will and Sean for the thumbnail this week because I gave them two choices like I gave Sean, and this is the one they picked.
I liked it.
It's fine.
It's simple, it's clean.
And for the SoundCloud people, it's going to be the thumbnail for the actual podcast on SoundCloud. Speaking of which, by the way, before we get into the topic, let me talk about the SoundCloud. Like, the people that listen on SoundCloud, I don't know if it's the same people. I don't know if you listen for 2 seconds for the whole podcast, whatever. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I just want to say, like, thanks, because we're almost at, like, 300 views, listens. We have, I can't remember how many likes and downloads, but, like, just want to say, like, thank you. If we give you some form of entertainment, if you're just listening to us and like, God, these guys are fucking idiots, that's fine, too. I mean, you're listening. I mean, we're doing something, bringing you there, but just want to say thanks. And for the people not on Twitch, I don't know what happened to our three amigos from a couple of weeks ago. I think we kind of made them mad. I don't have them on my Skype account anymore. So. But we always appreciate anybody that comes into the live chat on Twitch. So,
well, I mean, it depends.
Well, yeah, it kind of does depend.
Because I have not appreciated some of the people. Most of the people are cool.
Yeah. For the most part, some people are cool.
Not so cool.
Yeah. So let's get into like I said, this week's topic: rage quitting games. Or just, have you ever rage quitted a game? Let's go ahead and Sean, since you nod yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
I when you said it earlier, like I was like, oh, rage quitting. Like I quit this game, I quit that game, but then I thought about it. I was like, Dragon Ball Z, Rage and Blast 2. And I told you this game before, like when we first started like actually talking about games and stuff like that. I beat every single mission except for one. Okay, in the story mode, it's Vegeta. He has to go against Broly, Goku, Turles, and Vegeta's brother. No, that's Turles. What's the other one that looks like Goku with the gray suit that eats the fruit? That's Turles.
Yeah, that's Turles, or whatever Turles. The hell his name is.
But then it's got
Vegeta's. I can't remember what Vegeta's brother. No Pants McGee. It doesn't really matter.
You gotta go against them, I think it started with Vegeta's brother, which is the weakest, and then Goku obviously is the strongest. But like each time you defeat one, like they get harder and harder to beat. As you're trying to fight them, your energy is going down. Like your health is going down, so every time they hit you, like it's a big ass hit towards your life to your energy bar. And no matter how I try to like customize Vegeta to make him stronger, faster, more health, like I get my ass whooped all the time, and like it was so frustrating that I quit. Like this game, my story mode is sitting at 99% right now because I had to beat that one mission. Yeah. I said, "Fuck it," I quit. Like I stopped playing. I'm so mad at that game. I just quit because there's nothing I could do like to fight. Because you could beat like 3 of them, and then they will switch out for Goku, and then Goku's just like regular Goku, but he's so strong that when you gotta break down his defense. Yeah. Where you actually move his energy, like move his health down. So while you're trying to do all that, he just whooping your ass. Like he hits you, then use instant transmission, hits you in the ground, like dude does everything. Like you just it's like I just want to break my disc every time I play that game. Yeah. But that's my I have a few more, but that's my number one.
Okay.
I like that. I like that. Break your disc. I remember being I feel like this was more of like a PS2 and before era for me. But like when I was a kid, especially, like I would look at the discs when I was angry at them. I'd be like, I could fucking break you. I could fucking destroy you. Don't fuck with me. Bushido Blade 2. Don't fuck with me.
Oh,
like,
man. But that game in a long time. Yeah.
Bushido Blade, man?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's one of mine. Bushido Blade is a super fucking aggravating game.
Yeah.
Single player. Because you could get to the last fucking boss, get hit once, and then you're done. You're just like, okay, let me restart the fucking game again. Because it's like, it's kind of the game. You hit them once and they're dead, usually. Sometimes you hit a limb and their arm is all on the side. But
yeah.
it's a pretty, like make or break type game. And like,
right.
that shit used to frustrate me, too.
Yeah.
I've got lots of rage quitting games, man. Like, in general, like Call of Duty, I had to stop playing Call of Duty because I realized, like, I just didn't even enjoy it after a while. I'm like, why do I play this? Like, this just makes me angry. Like, I would play it for, like, hours and hours, and, like, finally I realized, like, I'm just angry most of the time I play this game. Like, just super angry, like, about who's killing me, how they're killing me, how this game works, like, the fucking turrets. Like, every little aspect of this game was making me angry. And I put so many hours in it. After a while, I just had to, like, I finally realized, like, I'm not even enjoying this. I need to stop. That's probably my number one is Call of Duty. Like, nothing frustrates me more than Call of Duty. Probably mostly because of kill streaks. Like, kill streaks are like, you reward the player that's doing the best by punishing the people on the other team even more.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I mean, when you're doing good, it's great. Like, when you get, like, a nuclear weapon, you're like, I'm the fucking best in the world.
They have, like, one trophy where you're the worst player ever. On it.
Yeah.
Which one trophy make you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Yeah.
I think that would just make me rage quit the game even quicker. I probably would have realized much quicker that I hated those games.
It's funny you say that. Them all,
but later on I did.
It's funny you say that because the HD remaster for God of War on PlayStation 3, it actually has a trophy for dying a certain amount of times, and the game asks you if you want to lower the difficulty, and if you say yeah, you get a trophy for it. That's funny. And I actually had to, like, kill myself to get that trophy. It was funny. Because for me, I will say I've never rage quit a game because I'm just that damn good, you know. I'm just that damn good, man. I'm telling you.
That's damn good. The first one was.
I feel like multiplayer is where it brings it out of me, like rage.
Oh yeah.
Like multiplayer, like. Because you can get a few games, like, even playing Rocket League, man. I'll be playing Rocket League, and, like, it'll be, like, 7-0 game. I'm like, oh, fuck this game.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
I'm trying to think, for me, if I've ever, like, legit raged quit a game. I've certainly gotten, like, salty over a game, like, playing Demon Souls when it came out. I never got to the point where I was, like, mad. I was just like, you know what? Fuck this game. Like, I never got mad. I was just like, all right. Before I get myself to that point, I'm just like, want to stop, you know? Like, any of the Souls games, man, because I get, like, I don't know, I'm just like, I gotta go. I'm much rather a hack and slash, like, go type person instead of, like, this take your time, you know, be patient, wait for it.
Yeah, see, those games don't do it to me, but, like I said, mostly multiplayer. Like, fucking Rocket League, man, I was playing that shit the other day, and, like, the most frustrating part of that game is it'll be 7-0 with 5 seconds to go. Those motherfuckers will score another goal 9 times out of 10. Fucking, they will use those last 5 seconds to just fucking humiliate you one last time, like every single time, without fail. If you're getting wrecked, they will score in 5 seconds. Like, they're just, I don't know what it is, man. A bunch of sharks play that game. I'm just like a fish in the wild.
My other one that I was talking to you, Steve, about this, because when we had that segment about the favorite systems and everything, I realized my passion was the GameCube. I really love that system. But Madden 05, when I had that game, I loved it, played the hell out of it. And then, you know, I had to have, like, the Madden trophies where you can get this, if you do this level and stuff. I tried to play all Madden one time during the season to get the Super Bowl. And, like, I got so pissed off at the game. My mother and my sister, they were, like, play fighting. They were doing something in the background, and, like, I was playing, and I tried to throw the ball for a first down, and it was intercepted. And I was like, so pissed, right? They was, like, laughing And for some reason, when the ball got intercepted and they was laughing, I felt like they were laughing at me. So I picked up the TV remote and threw it. I threw it towards them, and it shattered because it hit the wall. It just shattered into pieces. They're like, "What is wrong with you? Why did you do that? Do that?" I was like, "I'm fucking losing this fucking game, and you're fucking laughing at me. I can't stand it." Like, I'm just going off.
Yeah.
And when she was like, "We were just playing around. We wasn't even worried about you," I was just like, "Fuck it," and I cut the game off. And I was,
it's funny. You just reminded me of something. So I remember Sega Genesis playing Street Fighter 2. And yeah, I don't remember how old I was. I mean, I was a little kid. I remember it's just me and my mom. And I remember, like, I used to always, like, little kid, like, can I play in the living room? Let me put my Sega in the living room. So she was like, it was one of these, like, weekends. She was like, yeah, put it in there. So I'm in there playing. She's, like, in, like, the kitchen, sitting at the table, doing something, I don't know. And I'm, like, playing. I finally get to, like, Bison at the end. And I'm just getting my ass beat over and over. And I'm just, like, to the point where, like, little Steven Dawson's sitting there, fucking tears in his eyes. And I'm like, I hate this fucking game. I hate it. And I finally beat him. And I'm like, yes, I beat it. Like, just yelling in the house, like, yes, I beat it. And my mom was like, why are you over there crying? I'm like, shut up. It's like one of those times, shut up. Oh, man.
If you're going back to Sega, then I have X-Men. I got fucking frustrated with.
Oh, I love the X-Men games on Sega, man.
I used to play Nightcrawler, and my cousin would play Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because you had to, like, teleport from one door to another door.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, and then you had to, like, fight these guys. Yet again, each level gets harder and harder. And we could never pass, like, the second to last level. Like, we could never beat that game. Like, that's one game I will, if I can get it, we'll play again and beat it. Because I never beat that game. We never could beat it. And then the other one on Sega, I believe. Damn, I just had it in my head. It went out. I'm sorry, I can't even think of the other game. I know it was that damn X-Men game. Oh, Tasmanian Devil. Dude, that's it. Give me that. Give me it.
Like, crap, you have that game, man. That's crazy.
But the other one was
Steve owns everything.
Tasmanian Devil. When you die, you die. You don't have extra lives or anything. When you die, you fucking die. You have one energy bar, and if you don't eat turkeys, if you don't eat, like, food, like, you'll just die. There's no recovering health or anything. And we got up to where it was like a worm or some shit, like, you dig in the ground, and then, like, once he pops his head out, you, like, fucking spin in that tornado skid, and you hit him. Every time we got to that level, we couldn't beat it. Like, that's the second game on Sega I couldn't ever beat. And
I don't have that one, sorry.
I never cursed at the game, but if I could at that time, I would.
Yeah.
I never beat that game.
So I'm trying to think of a game I've actually, like I said, legitimately raged quit. I got close on Resogun, playing that game on, like, Master, or whatever, like, the hardest difficulty is. That game's tough, man. Will and I played that game together. And I remember, like, Will, like, it was the first time he played it, and he, like, died all the time. He was like, how the fuck are you doing this?
Yeah, dude, that game is, like...
Game's tough, man. It's old school. It's tough.
Especially when you first start, you're like, fuck, man, how do you play this?
Yeah.
Like, but once you get kind of the hang of it, I'm probably still not as good as you, but, like, I think...
I haven't played that game in a while.
We should play it again,
yeah.
Because I'm a little bit better now. I think it is harder with two people, though.
It totally is, yeah.
Like, when you're by yourself, you don't have to worry about where they're boosted to, and, like, you don't have to worry about them losing line. Like, it's definitely easier by yourself, but I've improved my game.
Yeah.
I'm up there.
Trying to think. I remember some PS3 games. I remember, like, when I first got my PS3, and I was, like, super excited, like, it's the new thing, like, HD graphics, I don't even think I had a, like, HD TV when I first got my PS3, though, so it didn't really matter. Because if anybody's ever played a PS3 on, like, composite, like, on a regular like, TV, it's ass.
My brother was doing that shit, and he kept telling me how, like, great HD was. I was like, this looks exactly the fucking same to me. Like, it's a pretty game, but, like, this doesn't look, like, that much better. Like, I remember that shit specifically.
I think I talked about this game before, but I remember getting a game called Legendary. And I was like super hyped for this game, man, because I was like, "Oh, this game looks
Great box
awesome."
art.
Yeah, that's
Great
what it
box
is, man. It's that old school, like, you get a great box art, you're
I
sucker
remember
somebody
I
into
wanted to buy
buying
that
it.
game. I was still at the point where I was like going to GameStop and looking at the box art.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's got a badass box art.
And that's
Like
what got me,
Griffin,
man. Like, day
York
one, I
City.
saw it, and I'm like, day one, $60, you know? Here's my $64 GameStop, you know? And,
Wrong.
playing that game, man, it sucked. It, like, I don't rage quit because, like, it's hard or anything. Like, I've rage quit games because I'm just like, this game sucks. Like, bad.
Like
X-Blades is another one. I was like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. Play that game. It just sucked. I'm just like, nope. Another game I spent like $60 on day one, and I'm like, why did I buy
and
this
to
game?
clarify, if Steven Dawson,
Yeah, and if I say a game
Oh,
sucks,
dude.
it's got to be bad.
it's gonna be like there is no fucking redeeming qualities in the game. If he
The Flip
does not
11,
enjoy something about it.
man, everybody asked this question, man. Like, maybe at some point we'll eventually get into doing something like this, but since we only do this one time and we try to like one time a week and we try to keep it to an hour, we really don't like adding people to the calls because I mean we don't really know you. It's the first time you've ever been to this channel. I mean, you're not even following the channel. And we did this a couple of weeks ago where we let some people on and kind of like it kind of like fell apart. So I mean, nothing against you, but it's just something that we're not doing right now is adding people to the channel.
I'll take another shot.
So it's definitely about you. 'Cause I would never add you to this call.
It's
You
not about you.
specifically.
Regardless of what
specifically.
he says, it's not about you.
That's
Sean's
you. Based on
for
your
some reason
username
Sean's
and
taking
the way you
shots for
phrase
no
that
reason.
question.
Honestly,
With very limited information, I made a judgment call about you.
by the way, I have to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm doing this for y'all. So
Oh god, man, I forgot that
Well,
you
he's
have to
taking
go
a
to.
shot. He didn't even follow.
Yeah, you can take a shot of
You're doing
Pepsi.
it for him. Bullshit.
You're doing it for yourself. What'd you do
Yeah.
Friday night?
just leave me alone. It's just an excuse.
Tell Will what you did Friday night.
What I do Friday?
He told me he was up till like 3 with his brother.
Yeah.
Out drinking.
And the sad part is, I paid $3 in quarters for to play pool.
Uh huh.
He got the drink, and I had like maybe 4 beers. Well, 4 beers at Morgan's, for Morgan's. And then we started at East Coast. And we had 2 draft beers. He tried Not Your Father's root beer.
Yeah.
Didn't like it because he
Well, I mean,
I
if you don't like
like
root
that.
beer, I mean, you're not gonna like that beer.
didn't like it. But that shit's fucking
I've-
delicious.
I haven't had that one specifically, but I had another root beer, alcoholic root beer one. I didn't like it either.
Do you like root beer?
I mean, I love root beer, but the alcohol, like the one I had, it was called Coney Island root beer or some bullshit like that. Some Coney Island something.
Yeah.
Right? And like the first part tasted like root beer, and the second part was like the worst aftertaste I've ever like tried to experience. Like I even like IPAs, and like man, that shit.
Really?
I was like,
Man, you make me want to change my pick for next week then, because I think you would like if you like root beer, you would definitely like Not Your Father's root beer.
We'll see.
Like-
I don't know.
It's
What was your pick? Did you pick already?
Yeah, it was Yinling.
Oh yeah. That's actually I want to try that one. So
Okay, so we'll
maybe
do that.
I'll
We'll still
pick
do that.
root beer sometime.
Maybe Sean next time we get around.
What you need to do is get the Not Your Father's root beer and just like put it in the refrigerator, let it.
Yeah, let it get real cold, man. Oh
The
god,
colder it is, smoother, I believe.
dude, I'm telling you, like,
it's really like soda. If you drink it warm, like it's real thick and it does, it tastes.
Well, I don't drink beer warm unless I'm like I don't even know
shit face
making
already.
bad decisions in
Yeah,
life. Yeah.
Well, I make bad decisions.
Yeah, that sounds
Dude,
good.
I feel like this
I mean,
fucking can's never gonna end. What the hell?
I'm like almost. I could kill mine right now.
I already killed mine. Come on, yeah, I need to catch up. I'm on liquor now.
Yeah.
Mine's gone.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
need to
boys
catch
do.
up because we definitely want to fall asleep on the podcast like you do.
It's because Friday's my only day off, and then like.
No, yeah, I mean, I totally understand, but I mean, damn, man.
But I fell asleep at in-house house, so I'm good. Like we ate Papa John's pizza. We drove around on a golf cart because I don't know why, but my daughter loves it. Like,
Yeah.
she loves getting on the golf cart and just drive around. We drove around there. Me, my son, my wife, her brother, her sister. We just rolled around on there for a little bit, and then we got back to the house. I fucking hit the recliner and just fell asleep. 45 minutes.
When do you guys add this dude?
Give my daughter a bath, put her to bed, put my wife to bed, put my son to bed. I
Sean.
took a nap before the podcast started. I'm good to go.
Sean.
Yeah.
Since you like talking to people, call this dude on his Skype account.
Who's this dude? Is this
Vinny is cool.
Yeah.
60.
No, I'm not going to be.
Talk to him. Let him sing to you and see if it's worth a damn to be on the podcast.
Isn't he a 15-year-old?
Yeah, he's the guy that's 15 supposedly. Call him.
I don't even know how to do it because the people called me.
That's true. I think you have to add him, Steve. I think you do if you want.
I don't know. I don't want to do that again because I really don't want to give out your names again. So.
Dude, whoever you want, call me, and then.
I don't. He can't call you because he doesn't know your Skype name.
Well, it should be up there because it was up there last time.
I haven't scrolled over your name.
Steve's got his shit together this time.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do that because
I don't know how to do it. I'm kind of like,
And I don't want to do it because once I do it, it's going to show everybody shit, like even mine, and I don't want.
And then I have to disappear and talk to this dude. Steve, he's mad. Like, dude, don't sing. If you want to join.
No, if he can sing, I want to hear him sing.
Like I said, it's not American Next Top Model. It's American Next Top Model.
It might be.
The liquor song.
Yeah. What if we discover the next big thing?
This is not fucking American Idol. This is not the X Factor. This is not no singing competition. Like, we do this for game, movies, and that's
even though all we talk about is video games, yes, we do. We're supposed to talk about comic books.
We talked about Ant-Man once.
Yeah, and we did talk about The Martian, even though that was probably off the podcast.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let me just throw that in the podcast. Go see The Martian. Dope movie.
Yeah, what he said.
10 out of 10. Would smash.
Would smash. You know, that was actually the 10 out of 10 thing was actually one of the considerations for the podcast name.
Oh really?
10 out of 10 would cast again or something like that.
Yeah. So
I actually kind of like that one.
It's funny how it came up with this name, the name for the podcast. Like, after you told me that we should start a podcast, and like we just like come up with a like creative name. I was like, all right. So I was on my floor scrub, like out of my floor scrub, listening to my
in
music
his house,
on my ears and everything. Like, I'm just running along. I was just thinking of things. I was like, what kind of name can I think of that that'd be funny, just to say like they got a podcast and everything like that. And I was like, they got a podcast. Like,
he was like, oh.
I was like,
discovered it.
I was like, how about they got a podcast?
Periodic elements.
As soon as I thought of it, they got a podcast with a question mark. Like, it's they got a podcast, but it's a question mark. Like, really? Like, awesome.
With the added inflection at the top. They got a podcast? Is that how you want? I didn't realize that was how we were supposed to be saying it this whole time.
Yes.
They got a podcast? Hey.
And then, but he loved it. Like, I was like, yes.
I wouldn't say I loved it.
I was gonna say.
I wasn't like, oh yeah, that's it.
Vinny's telling me have Will do it. Man, I told you my requirements.
Yeah, if you want Will to do anything, you got to give Will money. That's
more cash. Yeah, because last time we had some
this podcast. Steven's muscle, Will's mafia dude.
How am I the muscle? When did that happen?
How big you are?
What the? Look how Mexican you are. What the fuck's that mean?
Okay, you just people.
What do you mean how big I am?
Like Will, me and him, we actually hung out for the first time. Our wives met each other for the first time. Our daughters met each other. My son met him and his wife and his daughter. Like, he was wearing shorts today. His calf muscle is so fucking huge. It's like fucking bicep.
Tell you, man, it's all that backyard wrestling, son.
My wife,
Donna's like, hey, I would feel comfortable around his calf muscles.
It's fucked up, man.
He was walking in front of us, okay? Because we was.
They were there. They were like, "Damn, look at his glutes."
shoulder.
Oh shit!
What? She was like, watch out, you might hit Steven, ankle or something. I was like, do you see how big his calf muscle is? You won't feel the shit, okay?
Yeah, you could just fucking walk on those calf muscles. I can just assume. I assume
That's
by the way
fucked
this
up, man.
description is going. He's got some big ass calf muscles going on.
Like, I'm serious. Like, if you would have flexed right now, you would have thought it was a bicep. Like
I feel like you have more muscle than I do, man.
I'm just slimmer. It just looks like it. I'm just
No, I feel like you have more muscle than I do.
fat,
Let's see. Then
What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna do anything bad.
Regardless if you got up here and did something bad, I mean, I really don't care.
You need to be a return customer or donation. It's the only way I'm doing it.
Like I said, I don't want to do it because I don't want to give out these guys' information. I mean, all my shit's on my page anyway. I just don't want to give out their names again or their Skype names because that's what happened. And then people just kept calling them, kind of like harassing them. And you said we can block you, and I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't really know you. I mean, you could be telling the truth, you could be lying. But it's like I said, if you can convince one of them to do it, it's fine. But I'm not going to do it. Sorry. Nothing against you.
I thought instead of Ice House, I thought it said Hershey's. I thought you were about to eat a Hershey's.
Oh yeah, got that Hershey drink.
Hershey's bar. If you can convince one of them to do it, that's fine with me.
Let the big guy drink his Hershey drink real quick.
Is your Skype name Vinny?
No, he told us it's Vinny is cool 60.
Oh, okay. Well, I was looking.
So everybody on SoundCloud and Twitch that listen to this, Vinny is cool and 60 on Skype,
He
please.
said like a couple different ones. If you scroll up, he's got like different ones listed. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy.
So that's how it's going to be.
How the hell
You _ Vin sniped. That's funny. But yeah, no Ben. That's the answer. Did we finish this topic?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
We're talking about rage quits.
Rage quitting.
I got one more rage quit for you.
Okay.
Just
Go ahead, man.
This is
go
the
like
king
10
of all
minutes.
Rage quits, really. This is the pinnacle of like online rage quitting, I believe, and it's MOBAs and in specific League of Legends.
Hang on, before you get it,
so
hang on. Before you get into that, Contrary. I'm assuming that's how you would say that name. Contrary something, some letters. Is it bad to eat the booty?
Just me?
No.
Yes.
Just
No,
do it.
how-
Just
how
dive
old
right
are you?
in.
I guess that question.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Will. I'm sorry. That was just a very important question, and I wanted to let this young man
I'm glad
know.
you interrupted me because I don't want anyone out there.
I just want to put that information out there for people. You know, when someone asks questions like that, we just got to answer. We got to let the youth of America know the answer. I mean, they got to get the answers from somewhere. It might as well be us.
Yeah, obviously you didn't have a positive father figure in your life. You have to ask a question like that.
Yeah.
It's not bad to eat the booty.
No.
Eat all the booty you can.
Exactly.
I lost my father at a young age, and I had to learn on point. Yes.
Yeah.
He had to learn.
There was years,
He got
believe it or
from
not,
us.
years
Yes.
that I went without eating the booty. And then I went back to eating the booty because I realized it was the right thing to do.
Yes, just like this song says, you gotta eat the booty like groceries.
That guy looks like a 40-year-old Drake. Like the black guy Drake or the white guy Nathan Drake. Because I assume I'm Nathan Drake.
And the Mexican looking motherfucker was
Yep.
It could be Sean.
I'm assuming you're probably talking about the black guy Drake though.
Yeah, I know I don't look like either of the Drakes, so
No.
it could be either way.
You look like Carrot Top if somebody shaved his head.
I don't know about that.
I said Eminem, at least decent.
You got the right hair color, anyways.
Yeah, that's the only redheaded person I can think of. I'm sorry.
When you in the video, like, I'm
Not
the
the
real
only one I
shitty.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
The Eminem video where he's like, I'm the real shitty.
You think Will looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
Eminem?
No, I was the first guy to stand up in the crowd and walk. I was like, I'm a real Slim Shady. I
Oh.
wasn't real Slim Shady. That was me. Yeah, that was me.
By the way, you young kids that are following us right now don't have no clue what the fuck.
Oh yeah, probably
I'm
not.
sure they do. I'm sure Eminem is still popular enough.
Is he?
No,
Is he
he
still?
is, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Is he still alive?
Every rapper that ever been alive, but Biggie, Tupac, Eminem is the greatest. Fuck it. Like, he became famous for telling his life the way it was.
That's how I became famous.
He raps. He don't tell no fake shit.
I don't tell no fake shit either.
Like,
yeah, he's
fucking
got spaghetti on his mom's fucking.
Having this, having that, and then go home to 5 kids and a wife. Like, don't do that shit. You talking about you gangster and shit, but you come from a struggle of the hood to move to fucking California with a big ass mansion and shit. You're not hood, motherfucker. You're a sellout.
What?
Wait, were you saying?
Are you rage quitting rapping right now? Is that what you're doing?
I'm very confused.
No, Eminem is real. Like, I'm talking about the other rappers who come out and like sing these damn songs, like, you know, I fucked this bitch and all this shit like that and everything. You go home to one woman.
My favorite rap song.
Kids.
You're just not gonna like my new album.
Just like Lil Wayne, he talk constantly. He always talks about eating pussy and shit like this with all these different bitches. This motherfucker got like 5 to 6 kids with one woman. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, you long dreaded AIDS looking motherfucker. Okay.
Somebody is mad.
Eminem's the realest. Okay.
I think Sean's rage quitting right now. Oh my goodness.
He's rage quitting the podcast. Just going
rage quitting rap game. Okay. I'm going to the country.
Okay.
I'm country.
All right, so before we have to wrap this up,
rap discussion.
Before we wrap this up, come on, Will, what was your rage quit that you wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah, League of Legends.
Yeah.
Man, you can't fucking quit that game until like 20 minutes into the game. You can't start a vote to surrender. Your team has to agree 4-1. I mean, like 3-2 doesn't anymore. There's 5 people. You have to have 4 people vote to surrender.
Jeez.
All these bitches, man. It's so fucking annoying because those games go on forever, man. You just know it's over.
Can't you just turn off your computer?
You can, but then if you want to play another game, it'll time you out. It'll be like, oh, you just quit a game. Why you a bitch?
That's smart.
So if you want to keep playing the game,
yeah, it's smart, yeah.
But it's super fucking aggravating.
More games should do that.
It's aggravating because you get shitty people in your team. Really.
Yeah.
Is really the factor, but you can't stop that. And man, that is the worst game for rage quitting. And it's the worst game to start probably as a new player too, because anytime you start as a new player, everyone else in the game is gonna be like, "Oh, you fucking noob, you suck ass." Blah blah.
I'm gonna start playing.
I'm no better.
Like everybody.
Anytime someone sucks at that game, I get super angry. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
I'm gonna start
Learn
playing.
how to play, noob.
I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna jump into every game you play and just be like, "Oh," I'm just like fuck everything up for you.
Well, if we were on like the same team or whatever, it should theoretically adjust so it's somewhere between me and you.
No.
Theoretically.
No. Well, then I'm just gonna grind my character until I'm like your level, and then I'm just gonna play shitty then.
I played it on Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube.
It's a cool story, Sean.
It's a similar game.
Why are you still talking about the GameCube? This isn't the fucking Nintendo podcast.
This isn't the fucking GameCube podcast. You're your fucking GameCube, man.
Like,
I bet you rage quitted on Duck Hunt too, didn't you?
I did.
And your Mario Kart 64.
Yes, I did. Because when you get to the last map with the castle one, it pissed me off.
I don't know. I play real man's games like Hannah Montana. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts.
You get the big thrill.
I'm glad we have that on the podcast now. Thank you.
Yeah, we should just animate that part as a gift.
That's going to be our theme song from now on.
Wouldn't that be cool if we should just play Sean doing that like over and over until the podcast starts.
Okay. Okay. I will.
That'd be the best.
I know how to like do that. So yes.
I don't mind spending every day. I don't the pouring rain.
Man, you gotta take this guy out to karaoke because
what is happening right now?
I believe.
You know what's happening?
He's illustrating his point on
I decided to be a dumbass to take 2 shots of that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's Paul
Brandy. I see Brandy up there.
It's Paul Mason. That's 1852 VSOP. Oh shit.
I don't know what any of that is.
Grandendemo.
Are you speaking
I know that
Spanish
name.
right now?
Yes. I gotta be that shit. Yeah.
See, look at that arm, man.
Fucking huge.
Look at that arm.
Hey, by the way, this is what happens when you masturbate every day.
Oh,
every day
God.
last weekend.
All right, we need to end this podcast.
Yeah, we need to end this real quick.
Somebody wrap it up. Oh, that's my
Alright,
job.
To summarize, Sean masturbates a lot. Sean masturbates a lot.
Oh, God. I shouldn't have said that. Never mind. Let me do this.
Steve plays a lot of games that are
Okay.
awful.
I used to. I don't play games anymore.
What's in the box with Deadpool? My game.
Sean was disruptive.
Shadong.
Podcast. People try to get on the podcast. We said no.
Yeah.
We're too important for that now.
No, it's not that. It's just,
300
it's
SoundCloud
that we're
viewers.
not important enough. I mean, if we got like people in here, maybe it would become a thing. But and we're not trying to be assholes. But like, we try to give us like an hour, maybe an hour 20 minutes max to talk about the bullshit that we talk about, and we go off track a lot. We know. I mean, we're not perfect. I'm sorry.
We're the uncensored podcast that will tell you the truth about video games, movies, and everything like that you don't hear from anybody else.
No, that's not what we are. But
if you listen to the podcast, listen to every fucking first word.
People will tell you the fucking truth about Duck Hunt. You can't get the truth out there.
What we are is a bunch of people that will drop the F-bomb a lot.
Light guns can't melt steel beams. Everybody knows that. The truth is out there.
Anywho, let's wrap this thing up the right way. That's been this episode. Rage quitting. I don't even know if we talked about it again. I don't know what's going on in these podcasts anymore. We come up with topics. I try. Sean rambles on. Will sits there and looks sexy the way he does. Well, I don't know
What does Will do? What does he do? Sits there and what?
Looks sexy the way you do. I don't know. And
Right,
Sean just rambles. I don't know. And apparently I just sit here and take up a lot of space because apparently I'm fucking huge. I don't know what's going on with that either.
Fucking calves, man. Get those out of the
Yeah.
picture. Can't see anything else.
You should be in the NFL right now.
I'm not even big enough to be in the NFL.
Huh?
I'm not big enough to be in the NFL.
Hell, you are?
No.
Hell, you are.
No. Like, I'm big enough to be the guy that brings them water.
If you was beside Luke Kuechly right now, you look like twin brothers.
Do what?
I said if you beside Luke Kuechly.
Luke Kuechly. I know who Luke Kuechly is.
Yes, you look like brothers.
You know, people actually have told me I look like, what's his name, Tim Tebow?
Really?
Yeah, like in the face a little bit.
Beard.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You don't? I don't think I do either.
Maybe they're talking about the calves, and you just
Yeah, maybe that's what they were like. Hey,
what it was.
your ass looks like Tim Tebow's.
He sucks as a quarterback.
Who?
That could have been it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and he can run his ass off. Like he's a good player.
I can't run.
Be a quarterback.
I don't do
Like,
cardio.
I love you
Clearly.
if you listen in for some dumb reason, but no, he's not built for a quarterback. He's built for a running back, wide receiver.
Okay, that's cool. Football, sports, yay, sports.
Shout out to Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Tim Tebow, if you're out there, brother, and you want to get on the podcast,
Real quick.
and what's the other guy? Luke Kuechly, Freaky Kuechly, or Beastly Kuechly, whatever the fuck your Pepsi or Coke can say.
It's Pepsi can.
Yeah,
Right
Pepsi
here.
can, yeah, whatever you're. Anytime you
wow,
two
look at
bros, like if you guys want to get on the podcast, just remember Luke and Tim every Friday night, even though it's Saturday night tonight, every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, twitch.tv/that's Steve Dawson.
Matter of fact, if you want to listen to the pregame show, then yes, 10 o'clock, and then the live will go.
For those on SoundCloud, I'm shaking my head. I don't know.
He's
What
shaking his head
I don't know.
very solemnly.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Sean just fucking digresses.
I'm trying to tell Tim Tebow and Luke Kuechly were to listen to this podcast. That Sean, chill out.
You look like
Chill out. So, fellas, if you want to hear the audio podcast, go over to soundcloud.com/they got a podcast, because that's what we got to do. We got a podcast because we're they.
If you want to see the unedited version of the podcast from last,
They don't want to see us.
2 weekends when I passed out,
Oh, God.
please follow People will show you.
Yeah, follow me and I'll show you where it's at. That's right.
And just heads up, I threw up.
Oh,
Where?
God.
That's the question.
On the couch?
The answer will surprise you.
No, it was on the couch, the floor, and everywhere else.
That is a fucking teaser if I ever heard one. See you next time, folks.
Yeah. All right, until next time, guys. Later.
Where? We'll surprise you.
We'll surprise you. Oh, my God.
Will, I didn't tell you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Will, you don't even know where I threw up at.
I thought did you throw up all over yourself?
No, no, not really technically. I threw up on the couch.
Okay.
I threw up on the couch. I like sprayed the shit out of it with a chemical called Works, shit like that. Like an all natural spray. I cleaned the hell out of it.
Oh, yeah.
That part is.
I forgot we were still live on Twitch. I'm like over here like, oh, yeah. And I forgot Twitch is still going. It's fine. I'll just keep it going.
Twitch isn't a real thing.
Yeah, nobody cares about Twitch. We get all our plays.
We get like what, one viewer on there like per week?
No, we get like fucking people that come in and are like, can I get on the show? Why? You don't even follow the fucking channel. You don't even like come back every week. Why do you want to be on the show?
You should try it. You should try it on YouTube. You should try it on YouTube.
I would, man, but I mean, like, all my followers are like on Twitch, and I would expect like somebody to jump on, you know.
So can you do it from Twitch and I do it from YouTube?
No, I don't think so.
You gotta do like one step.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could. You would have to like set up your own like shit though, and then stream it while we were streaming.
Stream it while we're streaming.
Stream it while we're streaming.
One day I'll have to help. You have to do that. I have to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But honestly, I'm not. I'm really not. But technology, I'm really.
Yeah. We can tell.
Old school wise, like blowing something or
You can tell.
Old school wise, what?
Old school, like blow the disc or like wipe
You
it
blew
down.
on your discs?
Whoa, man, what are you blowing?
Oh my goodness.
Yo, man, can I get a cheeseburger? I'll blow your disc for $1. Yo, what?
Those
What time is it at your place, Will?
No, it's a really late 9:22.
goodness.
That's really late for you.
No, it's not. Because I know it's like 123 there, 122 there.
12.
12. I thought you guys were 3. Oh yeah, shit. Wow, I can't math.
Yeah.
Just cannot math. I need to read math.
You gotta get your multiplications right, son.
Hey, so honestly, like how I know this like really is fucking hard to do since he's in Arizona, we're in North Carolina. But how the hell can we like just like at least one day somehow in the future we can all just collab on like one state or just like be somewhere we can all do it at one time.
You get on your bicycle, I'll get on my bicycle. We'll meet in the middle somewhere.
We meet.
Good time.
We meet right in.
No, yeah, it would be like a damn like awesome time, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't know.
We would have
like,
a fun.
because like you
I mean, it'll happen eventually, I'm sure.
Like, Will, you like every time you get off the podcast, like, oh, me and my girl about to do something. You always go out. Me and Steve just.
We're old ass men, though. That's the thing. I gotta like get in my fucking chair to get down the steps. You know, I got one of those fucking chairs that like drives me down to the first floor of the house here.
So, are you one of those persons who every citizen need life alert?
Yeah, man.
They hit that button.
I got that life alert.
They do that fake fall, like, I can't get up.
I got one of those fucking walk-in tubs where you sit down.
Oh, those, I ain't gonna lie, those look
They do look, they look pretty badass. I want one for real.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I want one for real. I need one. And you know the bad thing is I actually have a hot tub and I never get into it too.
I tub?
Yeah, man. I got like a damn
Everything's in a hot tub while you
12-person
drive,
hot tub.
but
I have a room in my house that consists of a hot tub, a treadmill, and a weightlifting machine. Because that's just how I roll. That's how I roll Twitch. That's how I roll. That's why I'm so big.
You know what's funny? Last weekend, Steven drove up to my driveway to give me the Kingfisher because
They only sell that shit at one store.
yeah,
Sure,
right.
They are
So,
pretty fun to do.
This weekend, I followed him to his house in his driveway so he can get some baby food for his daughter.
Yeah.
So now next weekend it's gonna wind up I'm gonna be at his house or he's gonna be at mine. We go back and forth with shit. Like
Yeah.
I met his son in his car. He met my son at the restaurant. Like it was just fucking crazy as hell. But like seriously, we all three of us gotta figure out a way to meet up.
There you go, man. It'd be cool to go. That sounds still in here. What's he doing? Oh, wins.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather go to Arizona. Hey, one that hosted one of my favorite quarterbacks, Warren.
Warner?
Warren. What the
Kurt
hell?
Warner?
It was. Who played for the Rams? Goddamn.
Oh, yeah, that's that.
Kurt Warner. Yeah.
Kurt Warner, man. Yeah, he was great. He was fucking awesome when he was here.
And then
he retired. And I was like, fuck.
Gerald, you lost your first game last Sunday, but that's still good. But like
Fitzgerald is like, yeah, man. Fitzgerald is a fucking man. He just stays in Arizona too. Like, I think he's even turned down contracts where he would get paid higher just to stay in Arizona. Fitzgerald is like national hero.
I know you have like half naked girls out there that are the lowest.
Yeah, if you come by where I live right by ASU, so there's plenty of.
This shit finish yet? Yeah.
Plenty of that type of shit.
Okay, I won't wear the ring.
Yeah. Better wait till the fucking podcast is over, man.
But yeah,
I was on Twitch right now. She's like, "What is this?" Gonna catch you, man.
Actually, no. My wife actually she told me, she was like, "Well, I tried to listen to one of your podcasts and I couldn't hear it. Like the sound was off or some shit. Like she couldn't hear us talking."
Maybe it was her ears. Fuck is she talking about?
But no, that's what she told me. She's like, "I couldn't hear y'all. Like the sound wasn't working."
Talking about you? Or us in general?
She never listened to me anyway.
Well, because if she's talking about
only time she listens to me is when I'm wrong.
Us in general, she's wrong.
Like, yeah, remember you told me this? Like, did you remember when I told you that? No, I don't.
Nope. I don't remember saying that.
Wrong, she don't remember. But when I'm wrong, she remembers everything.
Where is the?
I'm probably wrong more than my girlfriend is. I'm fucking wrong all the time.
About
everything I say turns out to be wrong. Like, oh shit.
Well, I really don't like that when men are wrong and shit.
No, I'm lucky. My girl doesn't like that. She calls me out when I say bullshit, which is a decent amount of
all
time.
the time.
Ain't allowing them to be late.
I always forget you have to work on like Sundays, like the whole day.
Oh man, it sucks.
Yeah, you never have to worry about that because I don't think. But no, honestly, I don't.
You don't give a fuck.
Like if you're like, it's dumb as hell. If you're like 5 minutes late, you get a half a point. But if you're like 20 minutes or more, you get 1 point. If you don't show up at all, no call, you get a point. If you go to the damn doctors for some random reason, you get a point for that. It's just it's called the point system. It's just dumb as hell. On that.
Sounds fucking awful, man.
Yeah, it really
sounds confusing
to me. I love the job.
Yeah, it was fucking
really
points.
I'm trying to make enough money to where I can quit working at Tenco. I hate Tenco. I don't want to leave my boys Tenco, but I hate working at Tenco. I'm just ready to make enough money to work at Speed Coast where I can go to school to get my diesel, where I can work on trucks and everything like that, and actually like fucking rebuild a whole damn fucking engine from start to finish. Like, I get paid I got a friend that works for Goodyear. You know, he just drives around in the truck just doing calls and just get paid for them. Every time he goes on a call, he gets paid for it.
Can you get financial aid? Sometimes you can get that shit.
Ask him that question. I'm glad you said that because I never asked him that. He just told me how much he was getting paid. He was, like he said, he was getting paid the same amount. Which Pico and Petro like competition. Like they pay like $12.50 an hour, but you gotta have like all these different like you gotta have. I don't have this. You gotta have high school diploma. Then you gotta take these damn classes where we get like low to their expectations where you get paid that much.
Yeah.
And I filled out an application, but I never heard a response back. But Speedco is going to start doing the same thing they are with batteries, changing brakes, and all this stuff like that. But it's going to happen like over time.
Yeah. I think there's some community colleges that have like diesel programs. I work for one that has one.
Yeah, that's the kind of dude.
That'd be dope. I think you do have to have your GED though.
Yeah.
But you can take tests and shit. If you take if you not studied for it and everything, but if you took a test, you could get your GED, then you'd qualify for financial aid probably.
Yeah, because
might be worth looking into.
Yeah, because when I was in school, I was Speedco. You had to be 18 or older, and when I was 16, I started working at Piggly Wiggly in Kenley, and then when I turned 18, I filled out the application with Truckle-Mac, which is like where you just claim 18 wheelers. Then I filled out for Speedco where my artwork's at. And she was the cashier at the time. She got me the job. And both of them called me back at the same time like, hey, we want you to come in. We want you to work.
What the fuck?
Omni USA's back.
Really? At the end of everything?
Yeah, at the end of everything. Thanks for the follow again, I guess, or a new follow if you made another account.
Are we still twitching?
Yeah, Twitch is still going.
Oh shit! Why are you following me again, man? Fucking dare!
That scared the shit out of me too.
I'm not in the mood to take another shot. I have a drink in the license, so that's.
I don't drink for doors.
Thanks, Omni, for the unfollow and follow, I guess.
Yeah. People just walk all over you when you're a door, man. You need to get your self-esteem in order.
Yeah.
Nothing but a door, man. That was Omni, right? Wasn't he the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Then the other one was a chick that was like undercover. Like the one that like wanted to make sure we were safe to drink at the same time we were doing the podcast.
So we what?
Like she was like, yeah, I don't know, I see y'all drinking and everything, y'all cool and everything like that. Yeah, they're like, yeah, like we're just doing it because like we're just having fun, and everything like that. It's like, oh okay, I just like it, you guys want to get too crazy and stuff.
Probably worried about you, man. You fucking passing out on that podcast.
Will never go away. What the fuck does that mean? Will, like, are you talking about will never go away, or are you saying?
No, he's just saying he will never go away. Omni USA is back. I like that's his name.
Who'd you get banned by? You didn't get banned by us. I didn't ban anybody.
You got banned by anybody, man. I don't think I banned you.
Yeah. And the people that I did ban, I unbanned. And
maybe he just got banned from Twitch in general.
Are you drinking water right now?
Mm-hmm. This is the only beer I brought into my room.
You got to watch that Ice House?
Well, I already finished the Ice House. This is the only one I bought because it's like from the gas station. So.
Yeah, I understand. I'm saying that I just got to watch water.
I'm trying to click save. It's not saving.
Real beer.
What the fuck?
Ice House is alright. It was decent. Yeah, pretty much what I thought. It was like a Bud Light, whatever clone. Tastes like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad though. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. I'd say it's probably better than like PBR. Yeah, Omni got a full Twitch ban. Why does that not surprise me? Omni. They changed the IP, man. Fuck. You're a fucking wanted criminal. You're basically like, shit, what's that guy that leaked all those documents? You're like Snowden.
WikiLeaks.
That's basically you. No, not... Oh, wait, was he WikiLeaks?
I don't know.
Isn't that Julian Assange?
Maybe.
Yeah, he just leaked a bunch of documents, the guy I'm talking about. Fuck, I already forgot his name.
Motherfucker went to, like, Israel or some shit.
I don't know, man. There's like 3 people that are on the run for that type of shit. There's the WikiLeaks guy, which is Julian Assange. You got Edward Snowden, which was like a military guy
Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
who like leaked a bunch of documents. I think he was military. He leaked a bunch of documents.
He was on Dateline and everything. Like, how the hell are you gonna be a wanted fugitive but be on these different fucking TV shows?
This is not working.
See, I don't think the government's trying that hard to get him because it's not exactly going to be good for them. He exposed them for leaking a bunch of shit that they were like doing that the American public didn't know about.
These so-called tracking systems they have, the fact that they can hack your webcam and Xbox Connect and everything, but you can't find this motherfucker who sold you out.
I'm sure if they really wanted to find him, they could. Like I said, I don't think it's. I think it would be a public relations type nightmare, and with the government too, because I don't think a lot of people think he did wrong shit. I personally don't, man. Fucking, it's all kinds
just
of
like 9/11.
What happened to Sean? Oh, you didn't pass out?
No, I didn't. Like 9/11, George Bush. He finds out what happened. He's just staring out into space like he just got high. And then
he did.
You know, whoever did this, we're coming to get you. You can hear us. And you can hear us come to you and shit like that, whatever. And then it takes Obama to kill Osama bin Laden and Bin Laden and all this motherfucking shit. Like,
but
we have all this shit happening for no fucking reason. Like, we have racism for no reason. We have people hating for no reason. And, like, innocent, like, truly, honestly, innocent people suffering for fucking no reason. Like, I hate it. Like, the government just need to come out one day and just say, hey, look, we have this, we have that, aliens are real, like, this is going on, like, God maybe real, like, we don't know 100%, but we know aliens exist, okay? This is how technology, like, fucking ramped up from, like...
Man, you just fucking switched real quick, didn't you?
Like, like, Donald Trump, he talks a lot of shit, but some of the shit he says is true. I don't like the fact how he, even though I'm not a Mexican, but he like the way he talks about Mexicans and everything. Like no, this.
They think I'm Mexican.
You know, like building this big ass Chinese wall and shit and everything. Like no,
Chinese wall.
Yeah,
I mean, he does compare it to the Great Wall of China quite a lot.
Okay.
But no, like
I've enjoyed the shit out of those debates. Those have been great so far. I can't wait.
Yeah, they're fucking funny, especially when his hair just flaps and when it's like. Every time he talks, he's like his hair is doing it for him. He's like, no.
I don't know, like I think they've been great. So I've never been this interested in like the debates before. I'm just like, I've been eating this shit up.
It's like you can say whatever you want to say about Messi.
Just to have like one person in there that's just like fucking saying whatever the fuck he's saying, like, and all the other people are being politicians.
And that's what America needs. America needs like the truth, but he does it in the racist way.
I'm not saying I like Trump or anything, but I think it's definitely great television. Like,
yeah, it really is. Like, we want people to tell the truth. Like, look, like Bill Clinton. It's like, well, if there's aliens everywhere, they sure ain't telling me about it. You know? Just like with
this fucking aliens thing, man.
Like, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And they come out like, yeah, she blew the fuck out of me and I nutted all over her damn dress.
Good lord.
But,
what are you talking about, Sean?
Like, I just want that one person to come out like, look, this is the deal. We're struggling. Like, we owe China so much fucking money right now. So, like, we need to fix that. Like, just come out with the real truth.
That
America
shit won't never happen.
All the way. Because, like, we have this freedom, but yet...
Freedom isn't free.
Like, it don't mean nothing because... You want to take like people who are offended. Like, they take it to a whole new level. I'm offended at the fact that you're drinking a bottle of water right now and it's tapped and not bottled, okay? I'm so offended. And then People go off on that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd
it's
say
just
that does.
It's stupid. Like
Fucking-
black people, you know damn well black people. Okay, well, black people, we were slaves.
Omni, I'm not giving you
Some
this
people
game.
think we still are slaves, but guess what? We built this fucking country. The reason why we have
I'm not
colonies right
giving
now
you
is
a
because of the
game.
fact that we pick cotton and everything like that. Okay, except the fact that it happened. White people accept the fact that we came up from slavery to where we own businesses, we're CEOs, we're this, we're that.
I don't
Okay.
accept that.
Well, you're a racist ass motherfucker. Just accept the fact that we grew up to the fact that we became more powerful than you. They say that the white man or the man is powerful than us. No. We make ourselves look weak because we accept the fact that man is powerful. If you haven't worked in a day in your life, you're like, oh, the man put me down? No. Motherfucker, you put yourself down. Anybody can work. If you're homeless and you're out there with a sign saying, we'll work for food, take your ass to Walmart. Because they're hiring every fucking damn day, no matter what shift. Go work for them.
What do you even talk? Like, what? How
Sean,
does this
you went off the
happen?
fucking deep end, man. What the fuck?
How
is
does this
that?
happen every week on the podcast or on my channel? Oh my
I'm
god!
hosting, bitch.
Omni, do you even have a UPlay account?
This Omni.
Omni's back.
I just got rid of it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's going on with you.
Deep in that bottle, man.
Dude,
I don't
I'm
know what the
Native
fuck you're talking
American,
about.
white, Irish, and Polish, and black. Okay, it comes out sometimes. I had to defend my countries,
Whew.
states, and
Fucking
religion.
countries, man. What are you talking
Yep.
about? You never been to one of those countries.
Mm-mm. Nope. But my great grandfather did go into battle with George Washington. Though. That's the honest truth. A Native American side.
Oh,
Your
say word.
grandfather, man. What the fuck? How
But
old do you
whatever.
think you live?
Okay,
Great grandfather.
my Native American father named fucking Corn Planter, which is what his real legitimate name, went against George Washington in one of the fucking wars of battle.
Oh my god! I
Sounds
don't.
like some bro science.
This sounds like some made up shit, man.
I'm not making up that shit, man. Goddamn, I would never do that about my family. That's like saying like my. Yeah, I bet you believe if I say my father was like a slave.
No, I wouldn't.
This is fucking, you got the fucking timeline all wrong again, Sean. Your great grandfather's not fucking old enough to be with George Washington.
I'm just saying it random. But no, my grandfather, who was 100% Native American, he was blind with one leg. So
He was walking in some snow at some point, too.
there's so many jokes right there.
Omni wants to be out of the call. Man, we're not even podcasting anymore. This is just like the after show.
Yeah.
This is shit people get when they just tune in too late. You tune in too late.
Like,
Come on, Omni.
wait, hold on. Is Ami the girl or the dude with the doors?
Definitely
He's
the girl.
He's the door.
Definitely
Okay.
the girl.
No,
No, that was,
he's the girl.
Communicator.
You said he's the door. Okay.
She was hardly in there.
Definitely the
Storm
girl.
dipped.
I want to be there.
For a
Like,
couple
why
of
do you
trolls, she was
think-
awfully
like-
worried
like-
about being online.
Omni, you donate some money.
Like, if you want to be
Yeah,
there,
it's right on. It's right on me. You gotta donate real money, not like the slash whatever you're doing last
If
time.
you really want to be there,
That's the rule we made because the last guy we added, not you, but the other guy, we just kind of.
what's your rage game that you quit? And then we might add you.
Oh, I don't want to fucking.
Pop right up there.
I don't want to whisper to Omni.
Whisper.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
What's your favorite game?
Yeah. You know, it's funny as hell. My tab went from 87% to 45 from an hour. Oh, there's something wrong with my battery and my tablet sucks.
The word wanna has two N's, even though it's a slang word. Wanna. Like that. W-A-N-A, that could be like Wana? Wana? I don't know. That's why you did two N's. Like that.
I went it.
Yeah, see, you're confusing everybody with your language. That's why we can't let you on the podcast anymore. Once you donate.
That's the number one reason why now. Gotta fix grammar.
I've never been on SoundCloud before. I'm gonna go to it. SoundCloud.com.
Yeah. I've been on it. I need to do that.
They
Delete everything off my phone.
gotta.
Like my
Penis.
tablet has Hulu, Netflix, Skype, and everything. My phone has nothing up there. Everything on my phone.
Look, I have shit on my phone anymore, or tablet.
Omniness is back as won the raffle. He won the raffle.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah.
Oh wait. This bag right here is a $22 t-shirt. And if we have some serious followers and donators, you can have this for free. And if you're a drug boy, you will enjoy this. Trust me. Because I sure did.
I sure did.
It's a fucking badass shirt. I'm about to get another one. As soon as it goes on sale again.
How come there's only up to episode 7 on SoundCloud? Oh wait, never mind. They're just out of order. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a highlight thing that you can do for like 5 episodes, and I just put the Nintendo, Sony, and the Xbox one up there in the highlights.
Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo. Oh, okay. Just have the which one's? Yeah, that one's not even there. There's some weird random one that's not even on the highlight. That's supposedly more popular. It's by plays though. I'm not sure how that works.
Is it not ours though?
No, it's ours.
Oh, is it?
Favorite game genre got 28 plays and 2 hearts. But actually, the favorite one is favorite video game character, 29 and 4 hearts. Oh wait, no, tied with Tokyo Game Show, All About Games. Yeah, those 2 are tied, I think.
Which was a terrible podcast, considering it was just me and Sean.
What one? Tokyo Game Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 29 plays and 4...
I don't even remember what that one was about, to be honest.
Alright, I'm gonna dip. I gotta pee.
Yeah, so do I.
Omni, good seeing you again. Maybe catch the podcast next time.
Yeah, if you
Instead of
actually
being late like a loser.
Is he even here still? Because he didn't say shit about anything.
I don't know. This says 3 viewers, but I don't know if that's us 3 or there's another person, because I swear it was dipping down to 2 before.
It still says he's in the chat.
I'm on Twitch right now, so I can see the chat.
It says he's still there.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
All right, man.
Podcasting.
All right.
Peace.
Later.
Later.
Hey, yeah, Omni, let me know if you got the that message I just sent to you. I'm about to get off too because I got pissed bad. But I want to make sure he got this first. What time is it? 1? Yeah.
I did.
Sweet. Just want to make sure. Alright, well, I'm getting off here. Thanks for coming to hang out. And thanks for the couple of other people that came in to hang out on the Twitch channel. And Sean, I will talk to you, I guess, probably tomorrow sometime.